What's up, guys? Today, a little look at the map that I've been creating over a period of time. So I haven't done an update in a long time. Figured I'd take the time and show you some things that are new with it, some improvements with it. But with that said, I'm still running 0.33, have no desire to go any higher. I don't see anything in being worth doing that. Plus, the mods, either they're missing textures or they don't work no more. And that brings me to what I've been reading on, Beam site and just in forums and stuff like that. Just because a mod has an orange windshield or you wreck it or whatever, it doesn't mean it has a virus. It doesn't mean that it's broke. All these fucking Patreon douchebags and Discord douchebags that charge, that's their fans only, or only fans money. You're dipping into their pocket. All they're doing is taking old mods and recoding it and remapping textures. For example, you saw in the beginning the General Lee. Well, that, was somebody else's mod, and I fixed it and made something good out of it. I corrected the color, I added the antenna, I fixed the license plate, I changed the interior. And that's all these douchebags do. They don't sit there and create their meshes. Another example is the Cutlass, not the other one that I got off of PayHip. That fucking douchebag, he's a moron. He didn't know what the hell he's doing, but that's besides the point. My point is, they take these meshes and they put them in Blender and then they make cars. And does it take time? Yeah. This map took me fucking probably 4 or 5 fucking months to do, and I'm giving it away for free. So instead of, trying to milk people for your shitty fucking mods, stop it. You're embarrassing yourself, because when people download your mod and see you can't configure this or that, or it's missing this or that, or something's broke and just work in progress, instead of having work in progress, maybe y'all should fucking finish it and then charge for it instead of stringing people along. There's only one modder that seems to know what he's doing, and that's Fun Physics. And I haven't released anything from him, although I did see his stuff being released on a site. And the only reason I won't is because he's the only one that actually knows what the fuck he's doing. But anyway, back to the map. As you can see, and as you have been seeing, there are a lot of changes that occurred. The mud here, you're gonna sink in it nice and deep, and it's a lot of fun to play. I also extended the drag strip. You'll see that in a moment, but I kind of went off there on a tangent, and this place here, it's just a nice, lake, whatever. And then coming up here on the drag strip, a lot of changes here. You can see I darkened the rubber tracks up, put some cherry pickers in. Extend it, way extend it, this stopping range, which if you haven't checked out, I did dump and leak Mio's parts so you can get working parachutes. Extended all this, changed this all around down here. Made a bunch of new pathways in case you want to get back up and, you're driving, say, a crawler or pickup or whatever. Got rid of some rocks here and there, but still you gotta have the strip club. And then as you saw in the beginning, this jump I created for the General Lee, Fall Guy truck that I created. Just some fun, stuff coming up on an overlook here. So this is the overlook. You know, you come up, sit, look over the ocean, or you can do a suicide jump if you want to do a Thelma and Louise. Just some other roads going back now. You know, kind of cut across the fields and get over to different parts of the map. Still got the Napa Auto Parts, which, you know, I still can't understand why they didn't do that. Everybody else puts name brand shit on. And then the biggest update is probably right here. You know, I added just so much more. Added a test hit here and some burnouts and just a whole lot of shit. Poles around the garage. Revamped the inside of this. You can fit a 4-post lift, dyno, 2-post lift, which brings me to that Drowsy Sam's. You know, I like the 2-post lift, the old one that's free because it's wider. He's a fucking moron. He made it too small. You can't fit any of the crawlers on there. I came across a desktop computer, which I thought was pretty cool. So this is like a full-blown fucking garage right here. A lot of textures on the ground now. You can, you know, really see things. Another house I showed in previous videos, but I'm not sure if I showed the back or not, so I figured I'd include it. And then this garage, my house, way updated it, added a lift, whole bunch of stuff. That's right, y'all can go fuck yourself, Patreon douchebag, Discord fags. Made a test hit here. Got the pool and everything. Jacuzzi. Then I made some more rock crawling stuff. Bunch of rock crawling stuff, actually. Kind of got carried away with that, and then I had to go in and delete some rocks and stuff so you can kind of drive around with pickups and cars and stuff like that. Then my famous 8th Mile, I revamped this, darkened the tracks up, and put some different things around. This part here, put some cones, like some construction stuff right there, which will loop around. Another construction site here. And now we'll loop back to that first construction site. Just another way to, you know, get around the map. Something I thought would be cool. And if you hit the cones, you're going to wreck. You're not going to go through them. I set them that way purposely.